Hey guys, I can't take it any longer. I am sick and tired of running the same cars. So, we're just gonna run a few new cars that I've gotten. Believe me, this just scratches the surface over what I've gotten over the last couple months. And we're gonna run some time trials, and then we'll run them up against the ranks. So first, let's go to this Nissan 390 GTI. It's one that I have in my case that it is fast for the 31 to 40 plastics, but I just wanted to buy a bunch of these, so I probably bought maybe 8 of these, and I wanted to see what they were like. I have not raced them yet, so I just picked out one random one, and we're just going to do 4 quick races to do some time trials, and then to see if they fit into the ranks as they currently stand. So we have him in a line in the left lane, and he is off. 2.036. I'm not sure how that will fare. Seems pretty respectable for that class. This gets the graphite warmed up too. You know, just 2 runs that shows you their time, gets the graphite warmed up, and then we'll put them in the case, and that way we'll give them a fair shot at it. Here we go. Run 2. 2.034. And I calibrated this track. It only took me 2 cars. Didn't have to do a damn thing. The setup is working spot on. The transition pieces I have are set up pretty well. So the track is repeatable. Let's dive in to the gatekeeper, the 65 Mustang Fastback FTE. Now that we're doing some competition, we'll get some weights on these guys and we'll send them down the track. We'll see if this 390 has anything for the ranks. 34.1, 35.7. And call me crazy, sometimes when these cars do single runs, they run faster. Everything's at scale, right? So I don't know what the wind turbulence is from the sides of these cars and how it affects one versus another, or doesn't affect the other at all. But I would think that since everything is at scale, you know, Voxer is not building cab over cab over builds for his fastest builds. Some of his builds are some of the sleekest, most aerodynamic builds out there, and there's a reason for it. Same with these cars. If they're catching bad air from the other car from the side, I think that's why sometimes you see times that aren't the same whenever single runs are done. So we'll see what happens here. He did a 36 and a 34. He did a 36, but that Mustang Fastback did an 18. These are not calibrated, guys. Wow. We're going to call that one and done, and we're just going to do something fun. I want to see how he stacks up against the 390 that I have in my ranks. That Mustang is sick. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. So the one in my ranks is in lane 1, and the Challenger's in lane 2. Let's see what happens. I think I had that right, and the Challenger was actually a little bit faster. 2028 to a 2032. Let's. Challenger's in the near lane. Currently ranked 390 is in lane 2. There was a 4 1,000ths advantage for the Challenger. Close race. Oh man, they're dead even. 4 1,000ths, 31 by the currently ranked car, and a 35 for the Challenger. So this will have to be settled at another date. I'm not gonna bore you with 31 to 40 plastics. Although those aren't bad times. They're respectable times. That Mustang, though, holy heck. All right, just for fun. You know, we're just having fun right now. We're going to run that Mustang against Jesse. Jesse's the third-ranked car. Plastic base. The Velocita weighs 36.3. We had him at 35.6. Okay. Velocita in lane number 1 is Hot Mustang in lane 2. Jesse. Yeah, Jesse's a killer. 2016 to 2033, and she's going to be consistent. That Mustang fell off a hell of a lot. So let's switch them up and see what we got. They are switched. Jesse with a kill. Jesse with a kill. 2018 to a 2040. All right, guys, moving right along. Here it is. Here is that Goodyear 2009 Ford F-150. It's a beauty. Nice royal blue. Really makes those that livery pop. Those tampos. Good detail on this. Hot Wheels did a nice job. Got him on the Y5s. Let's get some weight on him and let's get him a Challenger. 44.5. I think he's going to be going up against the Sam Walton truck. Wrong side. Because yesterday we determined the Creeper was a little faster. This Sam Walton truck is so huge it just can't fit in a normal spot. But he is the gatekeeper. Let's just see if the Goodyear gets in there. And then we'll also test him against my trucks. I do have a truck category as well. So we do have a couple trucks here. Goodyear lane 2, the Walton F-150 in lane 1. Wow. Sam with the win, 2047 to 2053. Let's switch them up. Okay, guys, they're switched. We'll see what happens this race, and then we'll talk about both these trucks a little bit. Sam Walton again got the win. Got a time of 2040 to 2049. These trucks are slower than the 31 to 40 plastic cars. Sam doesn't impress me. I mean, he's barely in as the gatekeeper. And now, from what I've seen these Goodyears on a couple other channels, I got about maybe 5 others, 6 others. I think I've dusted about 4 of them. Yeah, we'll try them. And, you know, there might be a freak. But right now, from what I've seen in other channels and from what I've seen here, I didn't think this would make it in my ranks. And it does not. So 2040s, that's just not going to cut it. Next up, this is the DC Comics character car Batman. It's out there now in the pegs. Look at the 3 rivets. Interesting. I just thought it was interesting. I think I'm the first guy to run it. So we'll see what happens. 48.7, 48.6. So we're going back into that case. And let's move up one. Let's go to the Cadillac Escalade. And if he doesn't beat the Escalade, we'll go back down to Sam Walton to see if he beats him. We have this Cadillac Escalade FTE sitting number 10 in the 41 to 50 plastic base ranks. But this Batman is interesting because of the weight, because of the weight distribution. There's a lot of weight in the rear of this car. You have 3 rivets, with 2 of them more towards you know, the rear off center of the car. The wheels, I call them creeper wheels. They are creeper wheels, and they were very, very good. Enough talking. Let's run it. Escalade in lane 1, Batman lane 2. Please, let it be 2208. I'm going to be starting to see what is the slowest car that gets through the finish line. Okay, so I'm gonna. That one is the slowest freaking car worked that I have ever seen in my life. The Escalade went what? 2011. Okay then. We're gonna switch them up just because we're gonna get an average time on that. That was 2208. And yeah, we're going to be keeping track of what is my slowest car that I've ever run down to this track. I'm not going to do rankings on it, nothing like that. I don't care what the weight is. I don't care what it looks like, what the base is. I want to see what the slowest freaking car is in Hot Wheels. Right now, that thing sucks. Here we go. Race 2. Oh my God. 2208 and a 2284. All right then. So we're gonna write the 2010 for that Escalade. What the hell? We're writing that down. 2208 and 2284. We'll get the average on that. And right now, Batman absolutely holds that undistinguished honor of the worst car in the history of Hot Wheels. Who can beat it? Escalade, man, we might have to test this bad boy. 2010. 2010. Okay, we got a Ghibli up here. Here's my number 1 car in the 41 to 50s. I don't think the Escalade's going to touch it, but, you know, you never know. 47 grams on that Escalade. 49.3 on this Maserati Ghibli by Mattel. Fast and Furious series. Ghibli in 2. FTE Escalade in numero 1. They're off. All Ghibli. 2006 to a 2017. We'll switch them up. And they're off. Ghibli is out. Takes the win. 2005 to a 2025. Damn consistent, damn fast. Jumped up onto the pillow in victory. Wow. There we go. Let's move on to our last car to test. All right, guys, there it is. We're going to do some test runs on this. I don't think I did test. It wouldn't matter about test runs on that one. I didn't do any on that, and I don't think it would have mattered there either. Here it might matter. Cyborg Racing needs some subscribers. Go to his channel and subscribe. He's doing some interesting things, and he's promised he's going to be entering into some races just to see where his cars stand. But the young man does some testing, and right now this is his current fastest vehicle. It's a Pontiac funded car. I got this side splitter today. We dusted him up. Let's get him a couple runs down the track in a time trials, and then let's see what he is doing in terms of against the ranks. $20.45. I can tell you what that's going to do against the ranks. Let's switch them up. Now on his channel, I have seen his side splitter beat some serious cars. Really, really fast cars. So I don't doubt his at all. You know how some of these cars run. Hot, cold. Freaks exist. And I don't think we have one here, but he definitely has one on his channel if you want to go check it out. Run number 2. 2043. That is terrible. Let's match him up and let him get embarrassed. Okay, guys, he might have a chance. I hate this car. Maybe I need one and dust it rather than do a liquid method, but I've done both, and It's just not good. 74.4 grams. That's such great weight. I believe this is, yeah, around high 60s, 66.6. There's your problem. You know, we don't want that kind of mark on this car. Jeez, no wonder it doesn't run well. He's going in lane 1. The Craze Clown Funny Car going in lane 2. Expecting a bloodbath close race here. This is for the gatekeeper spot of 62 and over. Not even close. 2022 to a 2044. We will switch them up. They are switched and they're gone. Again, the Crazed Clown. 2025, very consistent. 2049, also very consistent for the side splitter. All right. That's all I got tonight, guys. I just wanted to start introducing new cars because I think, again, I'm about 95% sure of this track. You know, once we get the butter track, I call it, just the one that has none of the openings or splits like the hill does. You know, we'll do the whole thing, the whole workup. But I just wanted to start introducing new cars. I like the fact that it's getting, you know, it's tough to get into the ranks. That's what we need. Not too surprised, but it's just going to be interesting to see how the ranks shake out. And then I'm all about getting some new cars in and putting them at the top. So, guys, take care. God bless, and have a good first part of your week.